today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. Derek Carr and the Carolina Panthers versus Jalen Hurts and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field, see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 62 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll run the option here with Hurts. And he's brought down. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 7th season in the NFL, it's Derek Carr.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Number 30.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 12 carries, 58 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Lions first down.
Hurts is going to try and run, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Panthers nothing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr caught left side. Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him...
And now look at him go. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
10-10. At their own 20.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw.
46-yard line.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
Barkley. A 7-yard gain on the
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 7 yards on the pick, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hurts going to keep this himself. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Lions add on to their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
An eligible receiver downfield. offense.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Carr's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Jones.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And Jones has it over the middle. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Carr now on first down. Open man, the tight end Fells. A gain of 6 there on first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darren Fells in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first.
The tackle by
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts.
The 41-yard line.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Lions.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10 now. Third quarter from Charlotte.
It's now second and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
A gain of 4.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The left side completion to Jones. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over.
First and 10.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and not just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. But now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. A gain of 6 there on first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Carr, and Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
46-yard line.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Roughing the passer defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Carr to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Carr. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards in a Panther first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd down and 10.
Now Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
3rd down, and
they'll go again to Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
And less than a yard.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Finding fouls complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the gun, Carr, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Darren Fells with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And Barkley did not get there. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He finds Beckham complete.
You thought you had it.
Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham, 39 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. One final try now for Carr. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charlie.